explaining to you. Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya. We have a body and we have an Atman within the body. We are all neglecting Vyasa. You have to go. You know, once it is on the top of the university emblem, it is a vision statement. It is a mission statement. It's not such simple. The vision statement is try to go beyond the body. Don't confine yourself to the body. My problem is I can talk to you for hours. I can read. I can see TV. I can discuss everything. And I will give food to my body 5 times a day. But I am forgetting the real thing. The real thing is Atman. Did you ever think that I should give some food to my Atman itself, which is Brahman itself? No. I can talk hours, but I can't sit for 5 minutes. I can give appointment to a whole day, but I can't give appointment to myself. Give appointment to yourself also. Now this message that you are something beyond the body does not strike us at all. It strikes once in a while, but we forget it too soon. For example, I am there and tomorrow I am dead. You come to my house.
It strikes more often in 70s, sir.
No, I am lying there on the floor. You ask my wife, can I meet Professor Lakshminarayan? She will say, he is gone. Now, who is gone? Lakshminarayan is there. Why don't you meet him? It means you are giving this body name Lakshminarayan. But the real Lakshminarayan is not this body. Yes or no? Tell me. Why should you say he is gone? Who is gone? So I am in total confusion. Throughout my life, I am Lakshminarayan. You are not. No, you don't agree.
Huh?
You don't agree.
No, I agree, but they will not agree.
Why?
Because they are still in 50s.
That's why I am telling the lesson to them.
Sir, once you reach 80s and 70s, you know the process starts. It is natural, sir.
No, it is not natural. Even today, now, when I come to, I say myself, even now I am giving you the lesson, but I am myself failing.
But before retirement, you were not talking about these things. After retirement, you started.
I agree with you, because wisdom can
Philosophy
dawn.
comes only after retirement.
Wisdom can dawn any time. It is not necessary. Wisdom has dawned when I saw this thing now, that look, you are. So now nobody told me that this is the mission of the university. Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya. Even today, the students, the teachers, nobody is told that what is the basic mission of the university, of any institution, of anybody's life. Now, therefore, the point which is being made is, now, this mission is being carried out for many, many decades in IIM Calcutta. IIM Calcutta, that book, Professor S.K. Chakrabarty, they make their students sit every day, MBA course. Now, I am not going into details. I will pass on this to you, you can distribute. They will make their students first take breathing. Pranayama. If you want to control your mind, you have to go breathing, there is no other way. After breathing, then they make the student speak the following. I have a body, but I am not the body. They assertively, loudly, clearly, I have a body, but I am not this body. I have a mind, but I am not this mind. I have an intellect, not the intellect. I have the senses, but I am not the senses. I am the self-luminous, pure consciousness. I am self-luminous, pure consciousness. These need to be repeated firmly a few times. It is written also in this book, I have given the name, Sources, Foundation of Managerial Contribution from Indian Thought, S.K. Chakravarti. It is very important to note that concepts and methods for self-development are introvert in nature. Introvert, placing the responsibility on the individual himself. Nothing can bring peace to you but yourself. Achilles' heel lie in lack of patience and perseverance. Patience and perseverance and not in ideas and methods. So now, the message which is being given is that the self-knowledge or jnana, we say Guru only can give jnana. Why you say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara? Who is that Guru? Are we Gurus? Then there are millions of Gurus? No. When you say Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, how big a Parabrahma? Because he has himself gone that way. We are all Sikshaks, teachers. Teach you how to make a living and all that. Some good things also we may tell. But Guru Mahima is there because Guru gives jnanam. What is jnanam? What is knowledge? As you were saying, what is knowledge? Knowledge is that you are something more than this body. And if you want to be happy, you have to go within you. As Gandhiji said, a person, what to be done of a person who goes the wide world in search of treasure, which is buried under his very feet. I seek happiness in drink, in good food, in this and that. But that is all temporary, it goes away. So the point which I am making for you today is that this is a very difficult thing to do, that at least you become aware that you give some food to yourself. Not only to your physical body has to be maintained, has to be sustained. Without that, you cannot survive. But don't forget. Now if somebody will say, sir, what is all this? What is the advantage of all this? You know, if I associate myself only with the body, I will be afflicted by my doshas. What are those doshas? Kama, Krodha, Mada, Lobha, Moho, Matsya. All of us are afflicted by that. Now, more and more you go away from the body, better control you will be able to have over them. And that's why, try to have. Now this is the message. Now, Krishna says in Gita to Arjuna, Arjun, you are your best friend and you are your worst enemy. I am searching somebody outside, putting the blame on him or her. No. Uddhare Atmanam Temanam. Rise yourself by yourself. Vivekananda said again and again this. But my mind does not allow me to rest. Good things are difficult to come and easy to forget. You will forget all this I am talking to you as soon as you go out. Bad things, which you might have heard in my childhood also, are always inflicting upon me. They are easy to come and difficult to go. Good things are difficult to come and easy to evaporate. Bad things are easy to come and difficult to leave us. Agree? Now, for that, what is the remedy given by our forefathers? They say mantra. Now, if I ask you, which mantra you considered most sacred? One, not two. Gayatri. Why? Did it ever occur to you?
That's what we learn.
You learn, but why? Did it not occur to you why Gayatri is most important? Ask anybody, he will say immediately, yes, just as you said Gayatri. Why? Anybody can tell why Gayatri is considered most sacred and most important, most valid, most potent mantra? Why?
It's supposed to contain the essence. It's supposed to contain in that
Suppose
sense.
situation does not arise, how do you make it prove?
I think just by uttering the words, it produces a sense of calmness in your mind.
You know, what you say, mantra power is there, but unless you know the meaning of Gayatri Mantra, do you want to know the meaning?
Yes.
Yes.
You will not be able to be convinced why Gayatri. Why Gayatri was given in the Vedas. Krishna in Gita says, among the mantras I am Gayatri. Among these I am this. Why Gayatri? Unless you know the word meaning, then you will be convinced about it. It will take 5 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes, yes. Yes, sir.
Om Bhurvasvai. This has many meaning. Om is Bhurvasvai. All the three lokas, Om is there. Om we use for superpower. Now, real mantra start from Tat Savitur Varenyam. Tat means that in Sanskrit. Savitu is Surya. It is a Surya mantra. Now, you say, what is Surya? Why Surya? You know, nobody has seen God, nobody can ever see God. God is not an object. God can only be realized. What we can see is Surya. Surya is God for us because Surya gives life to the planet. If there is no Surya, no life on the planet. So for us, Surya is God. That's Savitur Varenyam. Varenyam means most excellent. O Surya Devata, you are most excellent. Bhargo Prakashman, which is light. Devasya, O Dev Surya, you are most excellent, you are Prakashman. Dhimahi. Dhimahi means we meditate upon you, हम आपका ध्यान लगाते हैं. Why we are do this Dhimahi? Dhiyo yo naha prachodayat. Dhiyo means buddhi, vivek shakti, sense of discrimination between good and bad. Put our vivek shakti on the right path. Prachodayat, put it on the right path. We don't ask God for health, wealth, prosperity, progress, nothing. If we have sadbuddhi, everything will come to us. Therefore, Rishi said, your mind will always take you in the wrong directions. Don't pray for anything else. Gayatri is most important because there you say, Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat. One. No Surya Devata. Give me sadbuddhi. Give me sadbuddhi. If sadbuddhi is there, everything is there for me. That's why Rishi knew ourselves. Our mind will go wrong here and there. Pray for sadbuddhi. That's why Gayatri, of course, vibration is there. Gayatri is constituted in particular wording, which has vibrations of a very high order, that I am not denying. But the real thing that you pray through Gayatri is Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. So this is the thought, message I thought. If you have come here, my lecture is worthwhile. If you feel, if you have any point to ask, you can do so.
Now I may add that Professor Lakshminarayan, after his retirement, is taking a lot of interest in spiritual aspects of life. In fact, he edited a book on Ramana Maharshi. It is a translation of the various articles published on Ramana Maharshi in Telugu, which he edited in English. And